Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the 13th installment of what I like to call What I Eat Wednesdays, where we take a look at some of those What I Eat in a Day as a Fat Person videos on TikTok. We're going to be seeing a lot of the same creators in these videos because they're the ones who are always uploading them. In order to properly analyze these, I must proceed with the applying of comb to mustache. What I eat in a day as a fat person who doesn't strive to be thin. Peaches and cream oats. Alright, we got some sugary carbs right off the bat, but there are peaches in there, so now it's not sugary carbs. Iced coffee with Molly. With Molly? You put some Molly in your iced coffee? Oh, man. All right. All right, man. We're starting the day off a little bit differently on this one. Okay. All right. Does that make you hungry? I don't know. I've never had that one, honestly. Well, you are wearing a lot of bright and wacky colors and stuff like you're going to go to a rave, so this makes sense. I swear to God, the next scene of this better be her in a rave dancing with freaking glow sticks, dude. I swear to God. And then there's no more food for the rest of the thing. She's just dancing in a rave. Oh, maybe the cat is Molly. I see. Oh, the cat is Molly. So you're gonna eat the cat. Okay. These are jokes, folks, okay? These are not weight-based jokes. These are just silly-ass jokes, okay? Alright, and then you went ahead and had yourself some peanut butter toast. Nothing too wrong with that of itself. I would recommend you get yourself some protein, though. Okay. They always make like a face. I'm not trying to be nitpicky, but it's funny to me. I love how exaggerated people are when they're trying food and or drink. You know, like on those food shows, they always take a bite and they're like, oh, like that QVC cake video that I made that you should watch if you haven't seen it. It's like my best video ever. But the enthusiasm is always ridiculous. When I eat food, dude, the most of a face I'll ever make is a look of like, yeah, that's pretty good. Other people are like, and then their eyes are like, it's like, damn, son. A vegan Ferrero Rocher. It looks like a chocolate to me, so you're eating chocolate. It doesn't matter if it's vegan, clearly. Alright, you had some vegan Ferrero Rocher. I'm not sure why you told us it was vegan. It's chocolate. It wasn't the animal products in that chocolate that made it unhealthy. Okay, what is that? Oh, is this one of those deals with the hazelnut inside? Oh, those. I used to eat those back in the day. It's got like this creamy hazelnut chocolate filling and then like a hazelnut in the middle, right? Them shits was good. Alright, and then you had pepperoni hot honey. What? What? Pepperoni hot honey pizza and veggies. Why is the word honey in quotes? So you had a pepperoni hot honey pizza. You know, I don't like the word honey being in quotes right there. What is it really? What's the game here? What's the trick? It reminds me of that subreddit, Unnecessary Quotes, where like it shows billboards and stuff where people just randomly put some word in quotes and you're like, what the hell is that supposed to mean? This is literally the same thing. We had a pepperoni hot honey pizza and you're like, what is honey code word for? You guys all managed to eat a lot of pizza. I wouldn't recommend this, dude. Pizza is nonsense. It's all carbs. You're not going to be full. You're going to be able to eat an ungodly amount of that without ever getting full. I didn't see your eyes get all gigantic when you took a bite of that carrot. Yeah, what happened? Where's that look like you just took a fat rip off of a crack rock? A much more reserved look you had after partaking in a carrot. Alright, and then we had some Pepsi Max. Only the maximum amount of Pepsi for you. I'm not sure what's so max about it. I don't know what the difference is. More sugar, more caffeine. Reminds me of Jolt Cola. I used to get Jolt Cola back in the day because the other stuff didn't have enough caffeine in it. Okay, you very delicately put that fork into the cheesecake in an almost sensual way. I would prefer it if you would not cut into that cake so sensually. Alright, it's confusing me. It's hitting me on all different kinds of levels. You're mixing up food with other parts of my brain that don't want to mix. That looks like some kind of, what, creme brulee sort of situation happening on top of that cheesecake there, Chief? And then she says, love you, bye. Alright, love you too, bye. Now let's take a look at this bad boy and add it all up. I can tell you right now, we're not going to be giving this a great rating. Just looking at this thing, you're not seeing like any protein. It's all just sugar and carbs and wacky stuff. So we start the day off with peaches and cream oats. It did have fruit in it, but it kind of deletes the nutritious value of the fruit when it's paired with a bunch of processed sugar, cream, and oats. It's almost like it deletes it. Whatever nutrition was in the peaches got removed and canceled out by all that other stuff. And there was no protein in that at all, so that didn't fill you up very much. That guaranteed that you would be ravenously hungry in a very short time because of all the processed carbs and sugar. And then you had an iced coffee, you know, more sugar in liquid form. And you had a peanut butter toast. You know, there's some protein going on in the peanut butter. Not like a crazy amount or anything, but there's something going on in there. So I will award you a point for that, and it's also not the most unhealthy thing. Nothing too crazy about peanut butter toast. Then you had some chocolate, which you referred to as vegan for some reason. It looked, the Ferrero Rocher, I believe, has hazelnut cream chocolate inside with an actual hazelnut or something like that. It's very delicious, but you know, we're not going for what's delicious here. We're rating this thing on a health standpoint. So that's no good. Then you had a pepperoni hot honey pizza. I'm not sure why honey was in quotes once again. I'm kind of nervous about that. If the place that you bought it from had it in quotes like that too, I would definitely question them about that. I'd be like, so what is in this quote, honey, end quote. Anyway, yeah, pizza, no good, not enough protein in that for sure. Then you had some veggies, that's good, that was good. Then you had a Pepsi Max to drink some more sugary calories. A horrible idea, my friend. And then you ended the day with a cheesecake that appeared to have some sort of creme brulee topping. It looked delicious. A few of these things looked pretty tasty, but all in all, from a health standpoint, not a good day, my friend. I'm going to give you a point for the peanut butter toast and a point for the veggies. I'm not just giving points exclusively on protein things. There's a complicated equation that comes into play when I'm figuring these things out. So, all in all, I'm going to give this bad boy a 2 out of 10. Next clip. Alright, so this person is going to be making a what I eat in a day video to stick it to this person that left a comment saying, Lamau, she ain't going to die if she skips a few meals. Oh yeah? You want to make a joke making fun of my weight? I'll show you. I'll eat myself to death.
What I eat in a day is a fat girl who gets comments like this and is still not on a diet. My coffee up with sugar. Had a breakfast full.
Hold on, you're glossing over things a little quick there.
This and is still not on a diet. My coffee up with sugar.
Okay, so you have coffee and then you poured liquid sugary milk stuff into it, like a big thing of it, that appears that you mixed it up inside of one of those metallic things that they make a shake out of when you go to one of those old school restaurants. You're like, yeah, let me go ahead and get a milkshake. And they bring you out this metallic thing and pour it in there. It looks like that's what this is. Okay, so you got a Starbucks coffee and then a milkshake and you just poured it right into the coffee. That's basically what Starbucks is anyway.
My coffee up with sugar. Had a breakfast full of carbs. Eggs, cheese, and prosciutto.
You had a breakfast full of carbs, eggs, cheese, and prosciutto, you said. So in your mind, carbs is meat? Like what? What? The eggs, cheese, and prosciutto is the carbs in that meal? First of all, you didn't even mention what appears to be like an English muffin with a little bit of jam on it that you can observe on the top left. Yeah, that's what the carbs appear to be in this meal. You said a breakfast of carbs, eggs, cheese, prosciutto. No, you just mentioned everything but the carbs. The carbs is the thing that's currently underneath that plastic spoon. Why are you eating with the plastic spoon? Are you at your house right now? Alright, so I'm going to type this up. I'm going to put that was a English muffin right there. I don't remember if that's how you spell prosciutto. I'm literally not going to look it up.
Eggs, cheese, and prosciutto. Vegan cream cheese from Trader Joe's is bomb. Smooth.
You say vegan cream cheese from Trader Joe's is bomb as you eat what I think is an English muffin with some cream cheese and other stuff on it that you did not mention when you mentioned all that other stuff.
Cheese from Trader Joe's is bomb.
And then you're drinking what I'm assuming is the coffee drink from earlier, I hope.
Bomb. Smoothie bowls.
Okay, and then you had a smoothie. And then what's that? A smoothie bowl?
For me and Noah, but fruit has sugar, so this is really unhealthy for me.
Right, she's trying to be sarcastic and funny, but fruit has sugar, so this is really unhealthy for me. It's funny that you're trying to be ironic right now because you're eating a bunch of processed sugar and they're like, the fruit has sugar in it, so that's why it's bad for me. You're eating a smoothie bowl or whatever. I couldn't even tell what that was. I saw a smoothie and then I saw a bowl full of like oats and all kinds of other wacky stuff that also had some smoothie in it. All right, they didn't mention what's in this smoothie bowl, but it clearly has some of this smoothie that's on the left inside of the bowl. And we also have what looks like some Chex and like granola and other sugary stuff in there, as well as what looks like those weird little green bean things. It's funny that they try to be sarcastic and say this is bad for me because it's got fruit in it, which has sugar.
And Noah, but fruit has sugar, so this is really unhealthy for me. I'm probably gonna die because this is what I had for dinner. Anyways, I'm hungry, gotta go.
I'm probably going to die because this is what I had for dinner, she says as the camera quickly glosses over it. Alright, so they didn't mention what they had for dinner, but they sarcastically said that they're probably going to die. Man, you really stuck it to that dude leaving the comment, huh? You're like, you think I eat unhealthy? I'm going to really stick it to you. I'm going to hurt myself so much, and then you'll really see who the boss is of my body. I can hurt myself all I want. Nobody's going to tell me not to. It's like if I go up to some random dude and I'm like, hey buddy, don't hit yourself in the head with a hammer. And then he's like, what? Screw this guy, I'll show him. It looks like some sort of wontons or perhaps pot stickers. And then we have some leafy greens, which is good. And then we've got some sort of shrimp that appears to be breaded.
Die because this is what I had for dinner. Anyways, I'm hungry, gotta go.
Whatever that blue drink is, that's what's going to hurt you. That color does not exist within the food spectrum, my friend. Alright, so we started the day off with the Starbucks Sugary Fun drink. Okay, that's not any sort of food at all. Then you had some eggs, cheese, prosciutto. Alright, I'm digging that. You had good amounts of protein starting this day off. You had an English muffin, that's whatever. You had plenty of protein with that, so that's fine. You had a smoothie bowl, which was obviously some blended up fruit with a bunch of sugar and stuff. And then you had some carbs in there like Chex and whatnot. A disrecommend on that. And then for dinner, you had breaded shrimp, leafy greens, and pot stickers. I see some pretty good protein sources in this day overall, although there's also a lot of sugary carbs and nonsense too. But I'm going to have to give you extra points for getting some of those protein sources in there. But I am going to have to knock a point off for your attitude. You were trying to give that guy an attitude, and you were trying to sarcastically say that this food was going to kill you. That sort of attitude gets a point knocked off, Missy. Therefore, I'm going to have to give this day a 5 out of 10. I think that might be the highest score that we've had on the show yet, and it comes just from all of that protein. I'm not saying that deletes all the sugary carbs. The sugary carbs are still there. They still suck. They're still deleterious to your health. But what I'm saying is that a lot of good protein will get you some extra points. What I eat in a day as a fat person who is not on a diet. Tea with milk and sugar. We went on a morning walk. All right, we're going to have to give negative calories to that. Eggs with toast and berries. Okay, how many pieces of toast am I seeing there? Am I seeing 2 pieces of bread overall and you just have like some of those halves stacked on the left? If that is 2 pieces of bread total for the toast, it's a little much, but besides that, it's looking great. I thought I saw a little excess bread. You see how good my eye is? Now that we see it from this side, that was 2 pieces of bread. You see that? Your boy can spot carbs a mile away, dude. I got eagle eyes for carbs. For cops, too. Oh, Zoe, you have faltered with the excess bread, madame. Oh, don't you put that Diet Coke in your mouth right now, Zoe. Don't you do it. Oh, no. Okay, you used one of those cool metal straws. All right. All right, fine. You win this round. All right, and then we're going to have some grilled cheese and cucumber salad. What? What do you mean grilled cheese and cucumber salad? You mean you had a grilled cheese sandwich and some cucumbers? And then what appears to be a dollop of ketchup? That's a dollop, right? That's not like a smidge, right? That was a dollop. I'm pretty sure that was a dollop. And what do you mean salad? Why are we calling this a salad? What are you talking about? So if I have burgers and fries, am I having a burger salad? the salad consists of the burger and the fry. What are you talking about? A cup of chicken noodle soup. Alright, that's not going to make you very full. They never do. There's never enough meat in there. We went to pick up Mary Brown's for dinner. Good old Mary Brown's, where you can bring the kids down and pull up a table and chairs and have yourself a good old-fashioned, all-family, all-American... I don't know. I've never heard of this restaurant. I don't know what the hell they... I was just saying words. Ah, you're in Canada. I see. No wonder I've never heard of it. Clearly something that only exists up in Canada. I love how cute their restaurants are. Some of their signature chicken, corn salad, taters, and pickle strips. Bruh, every single thing on there is deep fried and breaded except for... What is that? Corn salad? Corn salad. Yo, this is like that Kenny Rogers Roasters place that we used to have. I don't know if that's still a thing. Oh man, it's like they have even unhealthier versions of the stuff that we have. Instead of coleslaw, they have like corn slaw. Are you guys trying to outdo us? Alright man, that day really went downhill quick. See, that's all it takes is going out to eat one time. And instead of like, yeah, you know, I had one little deep fried thing, a little bit, a couple nibbles here and there. Like, when you go out to eat, you go to a place like this and they're just like, here, have way too much garbage all at once. This will ruin an entire week's worth of your hard work. Look at the color of it all. The whole plate is just brown. It stands out to me because somebody else was mentioning to me in the comments about how, like, all their plates are beige. And I was like, you know what? You're right. Yeah, there's no color on this plate. The pickle chips are my absolute fave. Yeah, I'm sure they're delicious. I'm sure it tastes similar to like fried zucchini, which is freaking dank. If you go to one of those little mom and pop Greek restaurants, they have them all over in like Southern California. Man, they have these hot pastrami sandwiches and freaking fried zucchini. My goodness. Those are some of the best places. If you're just going to grub down on garbage food and not give a damn. Something about the color of this fried chicken seems off to me. It's all lightly colored. It looks like it's not crispy. It looks soggy. I can see it from here. Their new corn salad was bomb. Bruh, corn is in everything. How the hell are you going to make it the basis for a salad as well? Tried their strawberry cream cheese pie for dessert. Oh, there go the big eyes again. Strawberry cream cheese pie. I love how in this country, I don't know if you guys do this in other countries, but in this country, we like to just mix crap together, like Junior's cheesecakes. They're like, all right, we took an apple pie crumble, or whatever you call it when you crumble all the crap on top. What is that fucking called? And then we melded it with a cheesecake. And then we wrapped it in another pie crust that had a layer of cherries inside. And you're just like, what? Huh? What? It's like the turducken of sweets. Strawberry cream cheese pie. It hurt my soul to type that. Why? Why? What are we doing? What are we doing with our lives? And then a few Sour Patch Kids while I played Animal Crossing. Alright, that brings us to the end. Let's take a look at this bad boy and add it up. I think that this one started off really good, but you know, it doesn't take much to just go right off the rails and just keep on going off the rails. Once you start, man, it's hard to stop, right? Alright, so we started this day off with some tea with milk and sugar. A little bit of sugary drink to start the day off. Didn't fill you up, but made you hungry because it has sugar in it. Then you had some eggs, toast, and berries. That was a great breakfast, except you had 2 pieces of toast overall, as in 2 entire pieces of bread. 4 halves. Then you had a Diet Coke. Give you a little bit of extra points because you used a metal straw. I don't care about the environment, I just like metal. Then you had a grilled cheese. Something about frying bread. It makes it like 10 times worse immediately. Bread isn't that bad on its own, and butter isn't bad on its own. But when you combine the two and fry that bread, I don't know why. It just sends you down the damn river. I don't know why, but it just makes it instantly more fattening, and it just sticks to the inside of your intestines and never passes through. Like some sort of intestinal spackle. And then you had a cucumber and ketchup with that. And then didn't you call it like a freaking cucumber salad or something? I don't know. It was really bizarre how having a sandwich and some cucumbers, you referred to it as a salad. Alright, and then you had some chicken noodle soup, which I'm guessing was one of those pre-made cans. Not enough chicken in there, and it's definitely not going to fill you up. Then some fried chicken. This is egregious. Then you had some fried chicken, corn salad, fried potatoes, and fried pickle chips as well. This entire meal was egregious. It was offensive, and I'd like to go on record stating that I disagree with it wholeheartedly. And then we had a strawberry cream cheese pie. We managed to take all of those other things and then stick it into a pie. It wasn't enough on its own. It has to have more carbs. It has to have more deleterious effects on our health. Somehow putting it into a pie just upped the unhealthy factor by 2. And then you had some Sour Patch Kids, sugary sugars, and then you ate some animals while they were crossing. Haha, just kidding, you were playing the game Animal Crossing. So, let's see, you got some good protein in there in the morning. We've got a lot of sugar and carbs happening throughout the day. Got the Diet Coke in there, got the grilled cheese, cucumber ketchup, chicken noodle. Okay. This would have been a great day. I think this would have been like not a great day, but it would have been an okay day. Like a 5 out of 10 day, if not for all that fried crap that you just threw on at the end of the day. So, all in all, I'm going to have to go ahead and give this one a 4 out of 10. And that's all we have time for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow with something that is not what I eat in a day as a fat person. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.